What's going on, everybody? Ricks TV back with another video, and in today's video I'll be discussing the article. This article is pertaining to Lakers forward Kyle Kuzma, and this is via Silver Screen and Roll. So Kyle Kuzma says he wants to work on his handles this off season. It says that Kyle Kuzma is planning to use this summer to become a bigger threat on the ball for the Lakers. He says, "I don't care about nothing else but winning," Kuzma said during his exit interview last week. "I wore so many hats over the past few years doing whatever the organization and the team and Frank wanted me to do. Some nights that was score, some nights that was play defense, on some nights that was rebounding, whatever it took to win. That's what I wanted to do, and I had fun doing it." Kyle Kuzma says, "This year I had a little bit of all that, playing a winning style player role, but then also when those guys were out, trying to become a guy that had a little bit more into his role. And I think this year has really allowed me to understand where I can be and what kind of player I think I could be in this league. And I'm just super excited for the summer. I think the number one thing that could really help me is just adding a handle to my game, because I think that definitely limits me a little bit, which you heard me constantly repeat on this channel, because I've shown great strides this year from a defensive standpoint, making the right play. My playmaking has been better this year. I had a career year shooting the ball from three, and I think if I have a handle, it's just going to make everything come together, and that's the number one thing that I'm really harping on this summer. So if you guys want to read the article, it will be in the description box. So I think one of Kyle Kuzma's top priorities this summer will be to re-examine his dedication and his love for basketball. Now, his behavior, his attitude has changed a lot. I think that, Kyle Kuzma has been sidetracked by things that's off the court that is carrying on to the court, which is the lifestyle, the Los Angeles lifestyle, the blonde hair, the Kardashians, the different women, the females. He thinks that he's this runway model wearing all these designer clothes, looking good for the cameras and things like that. Now, I'm not saying that you can't, wear these outlandish outfits and come to the game, when the cameras are rolling and things like that, to, so you can be a meme or, to get people talking. However, it affects your play. You have to understand the love and dedication that you have for the game. You got to get competitive again. I think you lost your competitive drive. By no means I've ever stated that Kyle Kuzma was a trash basketball player. But what did I say about Kyle Kuzma? I said that Kyle Kuzma has deficiencies. So I do think that he could add a crossover move or two into his repertoire to create enough separation to get your shot off. Another thing that should be on Kyle Kuzma's list to improve on is, working in a low post. Work on your post moves. Because you aren't the quickest player. You can't get past these defenders as fast. Sometimes your body won't allow you to do certain things. You may not be the quickest athlete, the fastest athlete, but there are things that you can do, like work on your footwork, get in the post, turn around jumpers. Back to your attitude, your behavior. When you push LeBron James on defense, you got to be able to get in LeBron James' face, and you have to be able to, challenge LeBron. LeBron's not above anybody. Be one of those type of players that don't back down to LeBron. He'll respect you more when you approach the game like that. You got to change your approach and your mindset towards the game, Kyle Kuzma. You can't care about fans. They're going to love you one day, then they're going to hate you the next. They're going to love you one day, then they're going to hate you the next. You can't worry about what nobody has to say unless it's constructive criticism, which I've been doing on my channel for the longest. When it comes to Kyle Kuzma, I've never said that Kyle Kuzma was a trash basketball player. Everything that Kyle Kuzma is saying about himself, I've been saying from the beginning. When you play with LeBron James, you can't be soft, passive, and scared, terrified, petrified of him. You got to go at LeBron James and let him know. If you believe that you're a third star, you're a fourth star, prove me wrong. Prove all of us wrong. Have a go-to move. Get your confidence back. There's so many different ways you can affect the game.